Yeah.
Good day, everyone. My name is Tolisa Ngenge, and welcome to another episode of Dizzy World. Today is another day with new stories where we take a closer look at Madlanga Commission, that's number 1, and 2, 121 Mkhwanazi or political task team, Dockets, that were removed by General Shadrack Sibiya to head office. And number 3, we take a look at former Minister of Police, General Bheki Cele's shenanigans. So these are the 3 stories that we'll be talking about today. And let's go. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, President Cyril Ramaphosa's new big fan, or dear darling sweetheart, was furious on a social media post asking, how does Ramaphosa in his sober head justify that his government cannot provide vital infrastructure for a commission that he set up? He continues to say this is either sabotage or incompetence, reminiscent of the circus that we all saw at the University of South Africa, that is UNISA, gathering dubbed the National Convention, which many know as National Dialogue. Obviously, Ndlozi was frustrated following a media statement by Justice Madlanga on the 26th of August 2025, stating that he regrets that the commission will not commence on the 1st of September 2025 due to the failure of government in procurement of vital infrastructure by the Department of Justice. As much as South Africans didn't really have confidence in Madlanga Commission due to previous inquiries that didn't produce any tangible results, but at least people were looking forward to see or to hear accused telling their side of the story. Consequent to Madlanga's statement, we saw Justice Minister Mamoloko Kubai also making her own statement about her dissatisfaction with her administrators suspending her Director General as a result. But this does not stop the accused from covering their tracks, that is, removing the evidence, intimidating witnesses, or bribing witnesses, because now they are given more time to do so. And story number two takes us to 121 KwaZulu-Natal political killings task team dockets that were removed by Deputy National Commissioner General Shadrack Sibiya from KwaZulu-Natal task team to head office, acting on the instructions of Police Minister Senzo Mchunu. And on the 28th of August 2025, National Police Commissioner Fannie Masemola confirmed that these case dockets were being returned to KwaZulu-Natal task team. And please, good people, let's not forget to like, share, click the notification bell, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And let's continue. And this specialized unit was created to tackle assassinations linked to politics, particularly the recurring violence surrounding local government, municipal contracts, and party factionalism. And the decision to remove these dockets away from the task team had already drawn widespread suspicion, and their return now stands as an acknowledgement that the original decision was fundamentally flawed. And the question is, why were they removed in the first place? And two explanations emerge. One, the first is administrative, centralizing cases under the national office for a better oversight and coordination. So this was the narrative. And two, the second explanation is far more troubling, that powerful individuals feared where these investigations might lead and preferred sensitive cases to be slowed down, redirected, or buried beneath the layers of bureaucracy. However, this decision has been challenged by the new acting police minister, Professor Prof Cachalia, saying this undermines the process and raises concerns about the integrity of the ongoing investigations. I don't know, it doesn't look like Professor Cachalia, Fannie Masemola, General Mkhwanazi are working towards the same goal. Because in his first interview, Professor Cachalia looked more concerned about the rights of criminals than criminality. And now is more concerned about the integrity of the process than tackling crime head on. And the last story takes us back to former police minister Bheki Cele, who was fired in June 2012 by then President Jacob Zuma as National Police Commissioner due to unlawful property deals. So unfit and fired as a National Police Commissioner, but later promoted by President Ramaphosa to a full minister position. Isn't that wonderful and interesting? Isn't that interesting? So that was his first red flag. Red flag number 2. In 2019, yet promoted by President Ramaphosa as police minister, Bheki Cele was implicated by advocate Malisela Defo directly that a shipment, a Durban drug container from South America was intercepted. Minister Bheki Cele's people moved the container, and the then National Commissioner of Police, Kehla Sithole, his people moved the container back, and in the end, the drugs disappeared. But Kehla Sithole was the one fired. Thirdly, the third red flag, the third Bheki Cele red flag, Operation Imbimbi, an internal probe targeting corrupt cops selling guns to gangs in the Western Cape. And Minister Bheki Cele killed the operation in 2019, cancelling an investigation that could have broken the supply chain of guns flooding our streets. Number 4, flag number 4, red flag number 4, the Cat Matlala contract, a 360 million contract, a company linked to a man already red flagged, already tainted by Tembisa hospital scandals, lands a SAPS jackpot, lands a SAPS tender, and when the contract begins to collapse, who is calling Matlala 10 times in one day? The former Minister of Police, Mr. Bheki Cele himself. 5. The luxury packs. New investigations exposed former Minister Bheki Cele, exposed that Bheki Cele enjoyed stays at a Pretoria penthouse linked to Cat Matlala. So Cele says they are not friends, they are not business partners, but he was sleeping in a penthouse of a man whose company has just landed 360 million rands from the police budget. I wonder if that is not a conflict of interest. This is sad because we've been voting for these people since 1994. We hero worshipped actually these people as our heroes after they came back from exile, and some straight from prison. But now they are doing these things. Very sad indeed. And good people, this is how we come to the end of today's episode. Please like, share, click the notification bell, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And see you in the next video. Cheers. Adios. already tainted by Tembisa hospital scandals. Isn't that a conflict of interest?